Good time zones, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sensational TV for the Average Joe Sim Racing League Variety Pack Series. I am Mike Taylor up here in the booth, and today we have 35 laps of door banging dirt action as these drivers tackle the Wild West Park Speedway. This is a very interesting course per se, and right now Nolan McClurg is out on track, and let's go ahead and ride on board with him for a couple laps just so that you can see what this track is all about. These guys have fun with it. They call it the jumpy racetrack, because let me tell you what, that's exactly what it is at this moment. Slow then dial up driver Nolan McClurg coming out of the final corner down this very long straight and into the last couple jumps here before he gets to the start finish line, and that ultimately right there is your lap around this speedway. David Forch in that 06 machine, he is looking to become a very strong competitor here today. And so we're definitely expecting to see what he can do. Let's see, Jonathan Day currently sitting 11th. His current last lap was a 54.402, and current lap leader just ran a 53.492. So we're going to see here what Jonathan Day can do coming to the final jump. All right, coming up into the air now. He is going to land a lap time of a it's not giving me an updated lap time here. Alright, so Michael Weaver in this number 2 Fox machine. He just took the green flag for his first qualifying lap, as he runs down here to turn 3. A little bit too sideways there. That's not what you want to do. Get the car get these trucks completely sideways as he heads over here into turn number 4. And now he's going to come down, fly down here to turns 5 and 6. You gotta be very careful, because those double jumps there can really kill out your momentum, as he will now fly down this front straightaway. All right, and he was not able to put down a lap time right before the timer ran out. So unfortunately, he will not make it there. All right. And while we're going to get things rolling here, looks like it's going to be a standing start. David Fortune, Isaiah Adams will be on your front, first and second. Starting third is going to be Willie Smith and Justin Day. Row number 3, Terrence Murray and Michael Boyd will be 5th and 6th. Starting 7th is going to be John Sheen and Jason Rushing will be starting 8th today. 9th will be Stephen Linger and Brian Cook will be starting 10th. 11th is Jonathan Day and Riley Watts will be 12th. 13th, you have Blake Hewlett and Brian Day starting 14th. 15th, you got Josh Westendorf and Nolan McClurg starting 16th here today. 17th is going to be Stephen Blevins and Michael Weaver will be 18th. Ryan McClurg will start 19th and Wayne Graves will start 20th today. And rounding out your field, it's going to be Robert Sheen in that 00 machine starting 21st. The lights are out and we are getting ready to go green. Flag here for 35 laps. And we have a couple trucks a little bit stalled out there just a tad. But we got these drivers now running up here towards turn number 1. And this is going to be Calamity Corner from what everybody is saying, as they will circle around here through turns 1. Stephen McClurg has some issues down here heading down into turn number 2. Jason Rushing having some issues. Oh, we got a big pile up here in turn 2. That 91 of Stephen Linger, he is stuck up on the wall. He's going to have to get a toe out of the wall. So let's come back here, take a quick look, see what happened. The 78 absolutely, he gets sideways and everybody just starts pushing. And unfortunately, Stephen Linger, he will get stuck up on the wall trying to get around everybody. But unfortunately, he's going to be stuck there in the pits for the moment. And David Forge right now, he is out front doing a fantastic job. I talked with Forge just before the start of this race, and he says you're going to be talking about me in one of two ways. One, he's upside down, or two, he is being wicked fast here today, and so far he is on top in that 06 machine. But don't look now, Isaiah Adams, he has big concerns about Isaiah here as they come down this back straightaway into the final corner before heading to the front stretch. And so David Forge, he has a lot of concern about Isaiah possibly being one of the guys to beat here today. So that's something that we will absolutely have to watch. Right behind them, you have Willie Smith and Justin Day duking it out here for that third spot. Right now, Willie Smith, he does have that third place in that number 3 truck as they will head over here into turn number 4. Day looking to get the crossover on Smith, but he is not able to get the job done. Let's go ahead and drop back here just a little bit through the field. We have John Sheen facing off with Jason Rushing as they... I'm sorry, Jonathan Day, that's who we were looking for. So, John Day versus John Sheen as they come down the front stretch. They bump, and now they're going down this front straightaway. Who's going to take it right now? It's going to be John Sheen. He's going to get the better of the two as they dive back up here into turn number 1. The 80 machine, Jonathan Day, trying to get back on the side of Sheen, but not able to do it just yet. Ryan McClurg looks like he's, no, he already had issues here. Let's see who else is. It looks like Michael Weaver, he is having some issues in his machine. Yeah, let's go back here, take a look, see what happened to Michael Weaver in that number 2 Fox Pro 2. Just heading down here into turn number 3. He just got a little bit sideways. Nothing to worry about there. Just a little bit of time lost. Nolan McClurg in that number 16 truck. It looks like he's having more issues as these guys are circling around now for the 5th time. Now we've got a big gaggle of cars here. John Sheen, he is in front of these trucks. Jonathan Day, he's going to lose 2 spots here to Jason Rushing and Josh Westendorf. He's still trying to make some moves up towards the front here, as he will now run side by side here with Jonathan Day, as they will dive here into turn number 5, and then they're going to drag race once again down here, down this front straightaway. Just some really good tight racing at the moment, as you see these drivers continuing to duke it out, heading back up here into turn number 1. The 92 Josh Westendorf, he was able to get around and clear of Jonathan Day for that 9th spot. Now we're just waiting to see what Jonathan Day can do as they head back into turn number 3. No, he's not able to do anything with it, and here comes Brian Day on the inside of Jonathan Day, not able to make it stick. A little bit of a love tap there, and they're going to fly down this very long back straightaway and up the hill. And this makes this track so unique because there is a uphill right there, and then you come around the final corner here and head down, and it's nothing but downhill from here. Oh, Jonathan Day gets sideways. He turns to 70. Brian Day facing the wrong way for Murfreesboro, out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. He's finally going to get himself going again, but he's lost about 5 or 6 spots. They're dropping back all the way to that 16th spot. But now Blevins and Jonathan Day, they're going to be duking it out here coming down this hill towards turn number 3. That was beautiful right there. And yeah, everybody's looking great so far. Still side by side for Blevins and Jonathan Day. It looks like Blevins may come with it out of turn number 4. He will clear him. He's going to come down this uphill, and now he's got his sight set once again on Michael Weaver. So now he's going to start making his way Stevens got his eyes now on Day. Oh, we have... What did I just hear? Something happened to Blake Hewlett. He just got up into the fence. And a blown engine for Blake Hewlett. Definitely not what he wanted to see there. Let's go ahead and go back live. Let's catch back up here with your race leaders. David Forch currently holding on by just a little over half a second to Isaiah Adams. But Adams, he's now looking, he's gone around him now. Still duking it out here for that first spot. Isaiah Adams now looking to the left side of Forge, but not able to make anything of it, as they will climb the hill here once again through this triple jump. And let's see if he can get back on the left side. No, he's not. He's got kind of stalled out there through the corner. The truck just kind of stuck to the dirt there. Just looking around, make sure we're getting all of the action. Oh, hold on to it, Nolan. He was able to keep it nice and straight there. Now back here to your race leader. This is your battle for first place. Right now, Isaiah Adams, he took it over here from David Forch here on with 26 laps to go. And now it's going to be all up to David Forch to see what he can do to try to get back around that 11 of Isaiah Adams. We got to battle back here for that third spot, fifth spot, or no, okay, still, we're good. This is that was just a lap down car there. Low Riley Watts, he is stuck up on the wall. Unfortunately, he will need to get a tow back to the pits. Let's come back here and take a look, see what happened to Riley. Coming down the hill into turn number 3. He just lets the truck get a little too sideways and up onto the wall there. Definitely not what they wanted to see here. As we take a look here at Terrence Murphy. It says that he had an issue, but I think it's more along the lines for him. He just came to a stop. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's come back live here. Oh, look at Willie Smith just jumping up all through this, and now he's getting to the back bumper of David Forch, but now David Forch, he's all over the back bumper of Isaiah Adams as they head down towards turn number 3. He's looking to get onto the right side, still not able to do it. Isaiah Adams is able to rotate his truck a little bit better through these corners than what David Forch is, but don't give up any time yet on David Forch. As we jump back here to Wayne Graves in that number 07 machine, he will jump sideways here in turn number 4. And he will go ahead and pull away. Something happened to Jonathan Day. As Jonathan Day, he just jumped to the pits. But I'm not seeing what happened here to Jonathan Day. Oh, he already, okay, so he came down into pits. Back out here to Isaiah Williams. Oh, and we looked away. David Forch, he's down in pits getting service done on his machine as we have 23 laps to go. So these guys are getting a pit cycle done. And as of right now, Isaiah Adams in that 11th spot, he is currently your race leader. But right behind him is going to be Willie Smith in that number yellow, or in that number 3 machine. A lot of drivers currently having issues. All right, so Riley Watts is now re-entering the track here. Stephen Blevins. Yeah, Stephen Blevins here. Circling around as that 06 machine. He's coming out of the pits now. He's going to cycle through currently into that 7th spot, but we've got a lot of drivers now coming back down into the pits, and Isaiah Adams, currently your race leader, we're still waiting for him to come down into the pits. Oh, hard front end impact there for Isaiah Adams. But it looks like he's okay so far. It doesn't look like that affected him too much, as he's going to start to possibly slow and make his way. Here he comes down into the pits, as well as Josh Westendorf. He's made his way down into the pits as well. And that'll turn over your race lead over to Willie Smith in that number 3 machine. And now we're still waiting for everything just to cycle itself through. Jason Rushing in that number 78 machine up to 3rd, thanks to this pit cycle here. Isaiah Adams, he is ready back out on track. He will cycle back into just about that 4th spot. But my question is, where is David Forch? He is coming through turns 3 now, and Isaiah, he's already out on track. So Isaiah Adams had one heck of a pit stop, and that's definitely not what David Forch wanted to see, as we have Willie Smith and Torrance Murphy now down in the pits to get serviced on their vehicles. Ryan McClurg, he is coming out of the pits now in that number 43 machine. Brian Cook, he is out of Unionville, North Carolina. He's just relaxing right now back in that 17th spot. So Isaiah Adams, he will overtake the race lead here after this pit cycle. David Forch, who is currently heading down into turn number 3, he's going to cycle around. Willie Smith, he's back out on track. So David Forch had a very slow pit stop. Let me come back here and take a quick look. Yeah, David Forch, he was in the pits almost 12 seconds longer than Isaiah Williams. So Isaiah Williams now heading up here into turn number 1. Willie Smith, he's coming over the big jump now. Now he's getting ready to head into turn number 1. And now here comes Justin Day. He's currently 3rd. Oh, David Forch has issues up in the final corner. Let's come back here and take a look, see what happened to David heading into the final corner. He got up on that curbing and oof. That is a system malfunction. That's exactly what that was. We hate to see that. So that will drop Forch down into that 5th spot and bring Justin Day in that number 10 to the 3rd spot. Let's take a look here, see where everybody is standing. So Michael Boyd, he is right there behind David Forch. Michael Boyd out of Clearwater, Florida. These guys are having a grand old time out here. Right behind them, John Sheen. And just look at these trucks get that air off of the big jump right there. Jason Rushing from Fairview, North Carolina. He is currently back there in that 8th spot. Let's see who we got close to each other. Currently they're pretty much spread out a decent amount here. David Forch and Michael Boyd are somewhat close here. But Isaiah Adams currently the class of the field here at Wild West. He's definitely using the track to his advantage as he just slips and slides here through these corners like nobody's business. Just coming back here, catch up here with Robert Sheen in that 00 machine. He is up 6 spots from where he started, so far that's a really good day out of Robert Sheen. Nolan McClurg in that 16 machine, he's also up 6 spots along with Josh Westendorf. Both of these drivers up 6 spots. Right now your biggest loser is going to be Steven Linger in that number 91 machine. He unfortunately did get stuck up on the wall, and he did fall just about 3 laps down, I believe. Yeah, 2 laps. He only fell 2 laps down, so that's really good there on his end for sure. Give me just one moment here. All right. Something happened to Willie Smith in that 3 machine while I was taking a look at something. Let's come back here, take a look, see what happened to Willie here on the front straightaway. We have one truck there blown up, and here he comes up, and oh! He landed on top of another driver, and he got stuck. Let's get another look at that, ladies and gentlemen. As that 2 machine was coming into the pits, Willie Smith had absolutely nowhere to go, and that's going to cost him a top 3 here today. So that puts Justin Day up into the 2nd spot, Terrence Murphy up into the 3rd spot, and David Forch in that 06. He is right behind Terrence Murphy now, as these guys will head down towards turn number 5. And right now we're going to say here, right here, with this battle, as this is your closest battle on track. Terrence Murphy, David Forch battling it out for that podium spot here with just only 13 laps to go. So just roughly 11 more minutes of racing remaining for these drivers as they head now down towards turn number 3. Forge, he will now get side by side with Murphy. He's looking to take it over on the high side, not able to get it, as you see that 5 machine very well used that inside lane, keep that momentum there on the inside, and he's going to keep Forge behind him right now as they come out of turn number 4 back up the hills up towards turn number 5. As of right now, he's looking to go on his right-hand side. He gets it stuck down there, but it looks like Murphy, he may have that momentum coming down. He will, as they will drag race down towards turn number 1. Who will get it? Forch has the inside lane. They make contact, leaning on each other as they will come down towards turn number 2. And now Terrence Murphy, he has the preferred line. Let's see what the 06 can do. No, he's not able to do anything. They stack up behind him. And now Terrence Murphy, he will retake that 3rd spot as they will circle around turn number 4, heading down, or heading back up towards turn number 5. Right now, these guys are battling it out here for the 3rd spot. Really great side-by-side racing at the moment. Isaiah Adams currently driving away from the rest of the field. He's got a good 15 seconds, or 16 seconds, I should say, on your 2nd place of Justin Day, as we still continue to have these trucks battle it out here for this 3rd spot. He's almost getting there to the inside, but Terrence Murphy is just that little much stronger, heading up here into turns 4. And now here comes David Forch, now back side by side with him, heading towards turn number 5. Let's see if Forch can keep a hold of it on the inside lane. He will, as you see Murphy try to do the side swap, not able to do anything with him just yet, as Terrence Murphy has a small radio connectivity issues. He needs to radio over to his team, let them know that he's having some sort of connectivity issue with his radio. But he's already got it somewhat sorted out. As you see, Forch starting to pull away here from Terrence. Terrence, he makes contact with Forch, and he spins, gets hit by the 15 machine. And that's not going to help his case whatsoever. And now he lost all that time here on David Forch. As you see that 15, yeah, I believe that's the 15 machine. I don't see a 50. Oh, that's Michael Borden. I think that's actually the 20. Yeah, that's the 21 machine who has a 15 placard on it. But that's Michael Boyd there. We're taking the spot over for third spot. Isaiah Adams currently in your top spot with only 9 laps to go. Justin Day, he is back 13 seconds. He is slowly but surely starting to gain on your race leader. But my question is, did Adams put enough fuel in to get to the end of the race? That is yet to remain to be seen. Blake Hewlett, he had some more issues here heading into turn number 5. Broke it. Oh, up into the wall, sideways, stuck up on the wall again. And Nolan McClurg also had some issues here as well, but I'm not seeing a issue with that. So let's go ahead and jump back live. David Forch, he is slowly gaining on second place of Justin Day. So I think he feels that he may have a really good shot here for the second place as he comes out of turn number 4, heading back up here to turn 5, as they will make this transition here. Oh, up into the air. That's not going to do Forch any favors, but he will go and hit that gas and make his way to try to catch Justin Day, who is now heading into turn number 1. And there's Forch right there now heading into turn 1 himself. So he's back just about 5 seconds or so, waiting to see what they can do. John Sheen, it looks like he is having a little bit of issues in his machine. Oh, he's keeping it going straight here. Michael Weaver. Oh, he's up on the barrier. Let's see if he can get off. Come on, Michael, you can do it. No, he's going to have to crank it in reverse. No, he's stuck. Jonathan Day having issues in that number 80 machine. John Sheen. See, it keeps telling me that these guys are having issues, but I think they're just stopping. But let's catch back up here with your race leader of Isaiah Adams. He's got a pretty, again, a good lead here on Jonathan Day, but Day, he is now just within 13 seconds now behind Adams. So I think Adams might be trying to save a little bit of fuel here. As you see, oh, the one machine, he is around, had to back it up. And he's allowing everybody to go by, and now he kicks it back into high gear, and he will now pull away. Justin Day getting around that number 10 machine now, or in that 10 machine, getting around, or trying to get around that 70 machine of Brian Day. He will finally get him cleared. Now as he flies down this front straightaway, 4 laps to go now for your race leader, Terrence Murphy. Everybody at this point, I believe, is pretty much all spread out throughout the field. Stephen Blevins, John Sheen, Right now, these two are your closest battle right now. And this here is for that ninth spot. But nothing is coming of it just yet now. 3 laps to go now for your race leader of Isaiah Adams. Justin Day, he is now under 12 seconds behind. He's going to run out of time though. And Forge, he will be running out of time to catch up to Justin Day. So as of right now, as long as everything goes according to plan, in just less in about 2.5 laps or so, Isaiah Adams will take home the race win here, and he will get some good points up in the point standings. As you see Isaiah Adams come out of a turn number 5 down this very long straightaway, as he will hit up these these jumps here on the front stretch now. Let's take a high view of Isaiah Adams here.
Hold on. How do you get out of this stupid animation menu?
Yeah, I don't think David Fortune is going to have enough laps to do this, as they come down this back straightaway heading back into turn number 5. This time by, ladies and gentlemen, Isaiah Adams will see the white flag this time by, as he will climb up here into turns number 1, fly down this straightaway over to turn number 2. Isaiah Adams, he was the guy that David Forch said that he is going to have his eyes on. And sure enough, after taking over with just about 23 laps to go, I believe it was, Isaiah Adams, he did not look back. This man, he has led the most laps here today. Coming out of the final corner, back down to the start finish line, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner, Isaiah Adams, in that number 11 Pro Lite 2 pickup truck. Justin Day, he brings it out of turn number 4 or 5, and he is going to bring it to the start finish line. He'll bring it home second. Right behind him is going to be David Forch, will bring it home third. Fourth is going to be Michael Boyd. Out of turn 5 here. Fifth place is going to be Terrence Murphy. Jason Rushing, he is now coming out of turn number 5 in his number 18 or 78 machine, and he will bring it home in the top 6. But ladies and gentlemen, your race winner, Isaiah Adams, as he will wipe it out here on the front straightaway. Almost a little love tap there from Michael Weaver in that number 2 machine. But ladies and gentlemen, your round number 3 winner for the Average Joe Sim Racing League, it's going to be Isaiah Adams in that number 11. Let's go ahead and, as you heard somebody go kaput. Now it's all about having a good old time here.
How did you sneak it? Do you need a menu?
Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look now here at our race results.
Oh, that's...
Finishing first, Isaiah Adams. He led 25 of the 35 laps today. Justin Day will bring it home second. Third is going to be David Forch. Fourth is going to be Michael Boyd. Terrence Murphy will bring it home fifth. Jason Rushing will bring it home sixth. Josh Westendorf will bring it home seventh. Brian Day will bring it home eighth. Stephen Blevins will bring it home ninth. John Sheen will bring it home in that 10th spot. 11th, it's going to be Willie Smith, followed by Robert Sheen. 13th is going to be Brian Cook. 14th is going to be Jonathan Day. Nolan McClurg will bring it home 15th. Steven Linger, he'll bring it home 16th. Blake Hewlett, 17th. Riley Watts, 18th. Ryan McClurg will bring it home 19th. 20th, Michael Weaver. And rounding out your 21 truck field, it is going to be Wayne Graves in that 07 Pro 2 truck. Your hard charger of the day is going to be Robert Sheen. He's gone up 9 spots. Isaiah Adams, he led the most laps at 25 laps and had the fastest lap. David Forch was your pole sitter for today, and we did have 3 different race leaders, and that was all going to be Isaiah Adams, David Forch, and that number 3 of Willie Smith. All 3 of those drivers led a lap here at Wild West. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and head trackside and let's talk with our top 3, beginning with the one, the only David Forch. David, it's Mike up at the booth. Got a copy?
I sure do not.
Well, that's such a, unfortunate situation there. I mean, I guess we just won't interview you and have a good old time. No, David.
Oh, I mean, I can hear you.
Man, we were talking right before the start of this race, like 2 minutes before the start, and you were saying that Isaiah Adams, he's going to be the guy to watch, and you had one heck of a start there. You got out to an early lead, led 9 laps, and, well, here comes Isaiah. Overall, man, how was your race? What was it like running these trucks around Wild West, and, man, what could you have done different?
It's all over the
Probably buy a different direct drive wheel. No, I mean, Isaiah's a smart guy. He knows how to run these races, especially on dirt. That's kind of his specialty. So I knew as soon as I took off on him that it was only a matter of time before he would get up on my back and just make that clean pass. I mean, the race itself was fantastic. I pitted a little early, I think. If I would have probably stayed out a couple more laps, I would have been right on his bumper until my wheel switches to Xbox mode for zero reason and then just stops me on the track cold hard and crying at the same time. But yeah, I mean, it's all about consistency and adaptability, and I had consistency, but I didn't adapt quick enough. But it was a really fun race. This was a show. I feel like it felt like one in the truck, I'll tell you.
Yeah, definitely. Isaiah was definitely something else today, but I mean, at least I didn't have to say that you were upside down at all today. You had a very strong truck, and man, next week, where are we heading next week? We're going to Road Atlanta, the GT3s. What's your road racing experience like, and what car are you going to bring out to Road Atlanta?
I'm not even too sure, to be honest with you. I'm steady thinking about it. Isaiah, Justin Day, and Joshua Westendorf and I did the 12-hour at Bathurst, so the Porsche is pretty fun, but we're looking at doing some other GT and GP, whatever it is. I'm not a road racer. We're looking at doing a couple different cars, so it's either going to be a Porsche. Yeah, it's either going to be the Porsche again, or maybe, I don't know, I might pull out a Ferrari. We'll see.
Yeah, I would recommend definitely giving the McLaren a test drive. I ran that for the Bathurst, the 12 hours myself at Bathurst, and let me tell you what, it was the best time I've ever had at Bathurst. So definitely give the McLaren a try.
We got smoked by a McLaren. I might, because yeah, we got smoked by a McLaren. Like every time it comes up, you look down, because with my I overlay that I use, you could see the different manufacturers, and every time I seen that McLaren logo, I went, "Yep, yielding."
Definitely. And David, before I let you go today, buddy, is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, everybody in the league, this was a good, fun race. I was expecting a little bit of anarchy in turn one. Everyone seemed to give each other space. They ran each other hard. Lap traffic was yielding at good spots here, and I want to thank Isaiah mostly because he's been working with me on the dirt oval, and some of that, well, quite a bit, a lot of it, a lot of that logic that he instilled in me really helped out with adjusting to the different track conditions as things slipped out or dried up or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, just Isaiah and everybody here, it's been a blast so far. This is my second week, and Bristol was a little wonky, but strong, and this was strong too. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting out there and making left and rights on asphalt.
Absolutely. Well, David, congratulations on your third place finish, buddy, and we'll see you over in Road Atlanta next week.
Hey, Firm, you have a good one, and I can't wait to look at the replay of this.
Yes, sir. We'll see you next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a driver of that number 06 machine, David Forch. Let's go ahead and bring up your runner-up driver of that number 10 machine, Justin Day. Justin, do you? It's Mike up in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Justin, what an incredible day for you today. You seem like to have a really strong truck, and then David unfortunately had some sort of mishap on his pit stop, which slowed him down, and that brought you all the way up to second. Talk us through your day and how fast was that number 10?
It felt good. I think as the track got slicker over time, it wore down a little bit, and it became more of a maintain game. But in all, I think it felt good. It was fun. I'm not sure what really happened to David, but I'm kind of glad it did because it put me up one spot.
Yeah, well, I'll let you go back and take a look at it because it was definitely interesting strategy on his part for sure. What could you have done to try to track down Isaiah there? I know you went from just about 16 seconds all the way down to just inside 11 seconds. Were you able to just run a quicker lap times than Isaiah there near the end, or?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he pushed a little harder than I did to get out that far. Either that or he's gas saving, one or the other. I don't know. I mean, I was trying my best at the end to catch him, but I didn't. When I did my pit strategy, I didn't take a fast repair, and I had like a minute and a half of damage. I'm not sure if that really played a part in it or not, but in all, I think yeah, it ran good, and I had a fun time doing it.
Yeah, awesome. And before we let you go today, Justin, is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to my family. Shout out to the all day racing team. Shout out to Jason and Brian for hosting all the fun events. Shout out to you for broadcasting them. And everybody watching.
Absolutely. I do got one more question for you, and I'm sure everybody else is also wondering that watches this. What's the relationship between the Day family?
Brian Day is my father, and Jonathan Day is my older brother.
Okay.
It's a father and two sons thing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for letting me know, and now I know what to work off next time.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty, just congratulations on your runner-up, and we'll see you next week when we hit up Road Atlanta in the GT3s.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Day, driver of that number 10 machine, bringing it home second. Now let's bring up the maniac in the dirt, number 11, Isaiah Adams. Isaiah, it's Mike up at the booth. Do you got a copy?
I got you, buddy.
So before we went green flag, David Forch said, Mike, you're going to have to watch Isaiah because he is wicked fast. And sure enough, at one point you got out to a 16-second lead there over the rest of the field. How fast was that number 11 truck today? And were you fuel saving there at the end?
Yeah, man, this truck was very fast. I don't know I don't know what I was doing, but I got a big cushion on them. And yeah, about 12 laps to go. I was 2 laps short on gas, and I was saving a little bit, and I finally got to where I was going to make it, and I just started pushing again.
Yeah, because I was watching that time go from 16 seconds all the way down to just under 12, and I'm like, it's either he is fuel saving or he's just riding around just having a good old time, and I'm glad I was right the first time. Next week, next week we're heading over to Road Atlanta in the GT3s. How good are you on road courses, and do you think you can go back to back?
I don't know about winning it, but we just ran the 12-hour race on the Bathurst race, and we got 5th place in it, and I was doing pretty good in it, so I'm pretty confident in it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think David Fortune, he was saying that you ran with him, I think. And you guys are just real fast, and you know, you guys are just going to have a good old time. And Road Atlanta, it's definitely a very unforgiving track, especially the very first half of the track. So I'm really excited to get you to see what's going to happen over in Road Atlanta. And do you have anybody that you'd like to give a shout out before I let you go today?
I just want to shout out to my dad, and they're watching us right now.
All right. Well, Isaiah, congratulations on your win here at Wild West, and we'll see you next week over at Road Atlanta.
I appreciate it. See you, man.
See ya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner, Isaiah Adams, driver of that number 11 Pro 2 truck. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, next week we are going to go left and right on asphalt. We're going to go from dirt and into very fast road racing cars. And we are excited to see what this field can do. Isaiah Adams, he will bring up the win here today. Tune in next week right here on Sensational TV tune in just to watch, see what can happen over at that road course. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do in life, have fun doing it. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you guys next week over in Road Atlanta. Till then, you have yourself a beautiful time zone.
Sensational TV YouTube channel. Don't fucking miss it.